Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Peyton. It is nice to meet you. It is nice to see you. Guys, today is my 30th Happy Home build. Super exciting. It is nighttime here in Happy Home. It is my first time playing at nighttime because I heard that you should do the end of Happy Home when it's nighttime. This video is actually not the end of Happy Home. The next one is, well, the quote-unquote end of Happy Home. There's no ending. You can keep playing it. Anyway, so that actually happens in the next video, but when I recorded this, I was a little unsure of what the timeline was kind of like. So just to be safe, I decided to do this build at night too. We didn't need to, but it certainly looks cute. Anyway, being that it was my 30th home, I knew we had to do someone very special, and I needed to move over some of the villagers that were still lingering on my island who no longer fit the theme I was working on. But I'm still very attached to my villagers, so I don't like to just send them off into the void. So I decided to bring one of my all-time favorite villagers over to Happy Home, and I think he's the perfect choice. Honestly, I think there is not a better choice for the 30th home than Mr. Pietro. I mean, come on, my birthday clown. Like, let's celebrate 30 homes. We did it. We've done it. Well, not yet. After we do his home, we'll have done it. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. We're going to be working on Pietro's home and gearing up for our next video, which is going to be my final quote-unquote Happy Home build before we finish the main kind of storyline. And I'm very excited. Let's get right into it. So I went back to my island and I had to get Pietro to get on his way. I had to bring him over. He moved out a few short days later. We were very sad, but we did get some new friends on my island that we do love, so it's okay. And Pietro has an amazing home now that he can just stay in. I hate this actual house that he has. I love the idea of it with like the all cloud type thing, but wow. It's not my fave. It's not my fave. Not that I don't love the cotton candy stall being in the center of the room and the nice little rocking horse things. Not that I don't absolutely love them, but I think I could do better. I think I can make a home that's a little bit more Pietro's vibe, you know? So anyway, here we go. Taking him over to Happy Home. I always think this process is just so satisfying. I love this part of seeing them go with me in the airport and they like run after me. Like, look at his little run. Like, oh, I love him. He's so cute. He's the cutest sheep. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to all the Dom fans, but Pietro is the winner. He is my little birthday clown, and I love him. And I love him. He was one of my #1 dreamies when I started the game, and when I actually got him, which was through my campsite, I screamed. I was like, there's absolutely no way. There's no way Pietro just strolled in through my campsite, and he's actually been on my island for quite some time now. So while I'm sad to see him go, I am very excited to make him a home here so I can visit him whenever I want. And isn't that the point? Isn't that the point? You know? So anyway, getting right into it, he wants a place to share his world of dreams. Doesn't that sound epic? Doesn't that scream 30th Happy Home build? I think so. I think so. Now, for this build, I think, House of Dreams is a little vague. Basing off of what his actual house looks like, I could have easily just made it all a cloud thing, but that's not what I did. That is not what I did. You'll have to see. Also, I love how this looks at night. This is my first time playing at night, and it's just so nice. He showed me the items he wanted, and the items I was very excited about because they were more in line with what I was thinking, which is, okay, we're doing a carnival, obviously. When he said House of Dreams, I was a little worried he was going to want like all Nova stuff, and it was going to be very like, celestial, which while I love that doesn't really scream the Pietro vibe for me. So I was really excited to do. I'm doing a rainbow carnival. Like, I feel like that's what you have to do. You're gonna look at this man, and you're gonna say, his home is not a rainbow carnival? Like, what do you mean? As always, I always do 2 floors pretty much. It's very rare that I do a 1-level home. I do one in one of the upcoming videos, and it's like the first one-level home I do I've done in a long time. I just like, there's something I like about having whatever kind of theme or business they run be downstairs, and then upstairs is their bedroom / living space. That's kind of like how I like to section it, at least, you know. Not that I think he can't have a bed in the middle of the carnival and like a place to sleep. It just makes a little bit more sense if I separate it. So yeah, let's transfer over into time-lapse mode. Here we are. I contemplated actually starting with the exterior this time, but I decided not to because I want to try and make the carnival as inside as possible. I have done a mini carnival already. One of my very first builds was actually for Megan, and I made a sort of pastel amusement park type thing. So I knew I wanted to make this very different from that, and because of that, I knew I wanted to kind of make this like, this is the interior of a carnival tent, is kind of the vibe I was going for. I also wanted to capture a little bit of the dreamy cloud moment by doing one of these like peekaboo indoor things. You know, it kind of feels like, what I was trying to go for is you're inside of a big old carnival or circus tent, and the part with the clouds is the other exit, you know what I mean? Where it's like one long thing you could just walk through, so that's the other side. And that kind of feels like it makes more sense to me because I don't think you'd have the Ferris wheel inside of a big carnival tent. So it kind of looks to me like the Ferris wheel is outside of the tent. It's like you walk outside and it's right there. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that is what I was going for. And I knew I really wanted to do this green with flower grass moment on the floor, just so it really kind of does scream, we're still outside, we're just in a tent, you know? I also love these, I don't know what they're called, the like little the ducky game, I think it's great. The only thing I wish is, I think it's great that there are other color variants of this ducky game, but I wish that you could customize it so that it was a different game. So keeping it the red and the white theme, but instead of the ducks, there's like a frog game or like, you know, a bunny game or something like that. You know, just for a little variety. Why do we have to play the same game, you know? I also threw I have a lot of stuffed animals in this build because to me they are the prizes that you'd win. So we have a good amount of those sitting over to the side. And over here, I'm kind of contemplating where the check-in / where you buy tickets should be. Initially, you saw I was kind of playing with just putting it in the middle, but I really didn't want to block up the space too much with a big, bulky counter item, so I decided to like table that and come back later. We'll figure it out. And I don't know what that hand washing sign has to do with literally anything, but I felt like it just worked, and I didn't want to do two of the same little special signs. I also love this item. It's great. I love this little drapery thing. It's great. It's just like, it pulls it together. It pulls it together, especially because I put that rainbow carpet down. So it really just does a good job of, you know, making it look so good. I guess I decided not to keep the drapery thing and to do this little garland instead. But I think that the yellow drape thing actually kind of looked good too. So it's kind of just like, I guess I was trying to make it a little bit more like kiddish and whimsical. And I feel like the drapery is a little more sophisticated. So, you know, to each their own. Could do both. And yeah, this is the indoor bottom floor of the carnival. I love it. I love it. This one did not take me too long, honestly. I usually spend a long time, but this one just felt very self-explanatory to me. And I love how it came out. Love it. Now, moving on to the upstairs. The upstairs took me quite some time. I had no idea what we were going to do here, to be honest. I knew I wanted to, you know, continue with the vibe I was working on downstairs, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do more of the dreamy type thing he actually wanted, or if I wanted to just give him a fun rainbow bedroom. I decided to go with the more fun rainbow route, but I wanted to make it themed. So I decided to make it like he was having a birthday party, because to me, he is my birthday clown. In my previous island, I had a city core island, and every villager yard kind of had their personality in it, and I made Pietro's yard a birthday party. So to me, this is my way of like paying homage to that, and also just like, you know, I feel like you can't just give Pietro a regular living room and dining room kind of area. I feel like it's gotta be something fun. This was also my first time using the froggy chairs, and I think they just work. I think they look right. They look so good. And for the wallpaper, I have been using more of these sable designs because I forgot that they existed and you can use them. And I really like what I did here because to me it kind of looks like a wrapped present almost. Like something about having the stripes go horizontal on the side walls and then vertical on the back wall. I don't know why, but it kind of just feels like this is a birthday present. Maybe it doesn't, but that's, you know, what I was going for. I also am in love with the little New Year's Eve, New Year arches. So I knew I wanted to use at least one of them in the build. I thought I was going to use more, but they're kind of doing a lot. And then over on the right, I'm doing a little mini library moment. I think that Pietro is a very sophisticated clown, and I feel like he does like to read. So we gave him a nice little reading nook, as well as capturing some of the dreamy things that he wanted, kind of throwing in a crescent moon chair, doing that. I also played around with the lighting in this one, similar to how I did in my last one with Blair. I don't really think I use the lighting options that much to make them super crazy. But I decided in this one, why not? You know, I feel like this is kind of a fun room. It's also a little creepy, but I'm kind of okay with it. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's like kind of like a birthday club, you know? I don't know. And then I got a little unhinged here with the star garlands, maybe because I just didn't know what else to put on the walls, but I cover the entire wall here with them. I stand by this decision, but it is certainly a bold choice. It's certainly a bold choice of mine. You know, it's cool. And here it is. This is Pietro's bedroom, his birthday party. Love it. It's a little creepy, like I said, a little creepy with those lights, but I'm kind of into it. It's kind of a mood, kind of a vibe. You guys will have to let me know what you think down below. I think both the upstairs and the downstairs do go together, but they do still feel different enough, which is kind of always my goal. I don't want the upstairs and the downstairs to feel like totally different houses, but I do want them to feel like, you know, sisters, not twins. Now, for the exterior, I'm not gonna lie, this is very similar to what I did for Melba's build a while ago. And, no, it's not. No, it's not. So just pretend it's not. I just love this. I call this style of house like the fairy tale house. It just feels right to me. There wasn't anything else that screamed like Carnival to me, so I kind of just went with this. It's red. It's cute. It's got the fancy door. Doing lots of reds, doing some teacup rides out here. I love the plaza benches, especially in this blue and red variant. I think it just feels very Carnival, very Pietro, and again, this one feels pretty self-explanatory to me. I feel like I just, you know, I did exactly what I think most people would do. I love the balloons too. The balloons, I forget they're there a lot, but they're such good items just for like a little decor. And I don't know what my logic was behind all these little circles on the ground, but I love them. I love them. It's a little funky. Throw in some mushrooms on the ground as well as some blue and red roses because they match the plaza items. And then I decided to put the little ticket booth out here rather than inside because I felt like it just took up too much of the space inside. And it kind of makes sense. You would buy your ticket out here before you go into the actual carnival. So that is exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. Again, I feel like it all makes sense. I'm giving Pietro an outfit change, of course. This is my new favorite thing. I used to not do this, but now I'm given the opportunity to change their outfits, so I might as well do it. And yeah, here he is. Here is my man, Pietro. My 30th home. I think it's a nice, fun one to celebrate 30 homes. I really hope you guys like it. Here is the wonderful, magical montage. And there you guys have it. How fun. This one was just so fun. I love it. I think it's you know, it's fun. That's all I have to say about it. It's fun. I'm really happy with it. Again, I was really sad to let Pietro move off of my island because he has been very special to me and one of my all-time favorites. So I'm really glad that I got to make him a home that feels very him. And, you know, he lives on. He lives on, even though he's not on Potato Park anymore. So that's fine. Here I am, getting paid. And now, at this point, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know, am I done? Do I do the apparel shop and then I'm done? Like, what happens now? The latter of what I just said happens. So, this is not the end of the game yet. That's in the next episode, so stay tuned. But we do go to our restaurant to celebrate me doing 30 homes. It's all this cute little drinking quote-unquote juice, even though it's in a champagne glass type thing. And they did me dirty here. Why did we have to be right behind the counter? Like, we couldn't have done this a couple squares up? Like, we couldn't have done this, like, right in front of it? So, enjoy not being able to... Look, you can't even see Nico at all. Like, I didn't even know he was there. Anyway. I think you'll see him because he jumps up. Oh, just kidding. He doesn't. Also, look at Wardell. I'm so sorry. Tell me he's not the cutest person you've ever seen in your entire life. With those little glasses, I feel like he should wear them all the time. He's just, you know? And that's all I have to say about it. Yep, so Nico is telling me here, the event. Yes, it's happening. Guys, it's happening. Wardell is like BFFs with some musicians, apparently. Apparently there's going to be some musicians at this party. It's going to be like a little Coachella, but on Animal Crossing. Animalcella. It's, you know, it's going to be a real party, I think. So yeah, I also got permission to work on the final facility, which I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you guys. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's my favorite one. It's my favorite one. I know I say that every time I do literally anything, but I mean it, okay? Oh, look at Nico's glasses. How cute. Anyway, let me get out from behind the counter, and let's end the video here. As always, thank you guys. Whoa, too close. Too close. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't believe we've done 30 homes. Stay tuned for the next episode where I finish the main storyline of Happy Home Paradise, but don't worry, that's not where it ends. We will continue to play because I'm having so much fun. If you guys liked this video, please consider liking it, leaving me a comment, letting me know what you think. If you guys, you know, like Animal Crossing content, I do post every other day and stream 2 times a week, so I feel like subscribing, you know, that might be a great option for you, you know? Subscribe, ring the bell, you could follow the Instagram, you know, you could do all those things. I'm just suggesting it. Might be a good idea for you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one, and bye-bye!